can you? No holds bars, no holds bars. This is why the right women is needed in sports. I found a couple brothers that I love deep in my heart. You know why? Because Todd Monken is a head coach, y'all. Todd Monken's job and responsibility is over this year right here to put together that winning offense that the Cleveland Browns and the Cleveland media should be focused on. Listen, Todd Monken got a 53-man roster and a salary to be concerned about, not grown people on the internet. And you know, Todd loved it. Todd said he applauded. Todd said he applauded. I love Todd. Why don't they go to the comments? Not grown people on the internet. And you know, Todd loved it. Todd said he applauded. Todd said he applauded. I love Todd. Why don't they go to the comments? I say, hey, that's just a man stating his opinion. But Anthony Lyman felt like this right here. He thought Todd was going to try to attempt to rip into Shilo Sanders. What? Get out of here. And this is why Shilo is the definition of a man and a brother. Come on, Todd.
On family members saying this type of stuff because, you know, we've got a football team to worry about. Do you have to address the team at all about that kind of stuff?
No.
No.
That's a man.
Anthony, he immediately dropped that smile when Todd Monken said no. Let's see here, Vestas. Whole one coming to the stage. Oh, yeah, and if you thought this morning was hot, you better buckle up because this evening we're about to put this to rest. We're about to reach it. We have already reached a boiling point, but we're about to go further. We already got it. The Cleveland shift is real. The undeniable impact and wealth of the Sanders family's bring, regardless of the noise. Yes, let's keep that noise and energy high. In the comments, positive. Remember, positivity kills the bad narratives. So make sure you stay vested up at all times. So we're going to address the media war. We're going to address Todd Monken's superpower offense. And we also going to, we got to talk about the fallout for Deebo&Joe. And we also going to talk about Deshaun Watson final year. Let me come to the stage. There go that button. So, Vestas, here we go, Vestas. We already, oh my gosh, y'all already came in here and tore up the chats. Vestas, I got my time, I got my lineup. I ain't gonna hold you long. I'm staying the course today. The Vestas, y'all have been cutting up all week. I'm staying right here. Vestas, y'all had me. I went back and had to watch that replay for this morning. At 9:45 this morning, I was laughing like I was watching a comedy. Y'all had me in tears this morning. So I ain't gonna let y'all do that to me tonight. I'm staying on focus. I got my notes right here, and I ain't even gonna look at the notes. I ain't gonna look at the comments, but we gonna talk about this. And guess what, Vestas? We about to put this to wrap. We already know the schemes. This is a game plan. Yeah, we ain't gonna fall for it no more, Vestas. We ain't gonna fall for it no more. This is an all-out war. Right now, listen. This is what we call in the military psychological warfare. If you can't beat the enemy physically, you gotta take their mind. Control the narratives, you control the minds. Which is why we're kind of like the most hated fan base in the world, because they know they can't trap us. But moving forward, no more attention to that particular individual. No more attention to this particular individual. You know why? Do you want me to tell you why, Vestas? This is why I'm about to tell you why. Let me go on here right here. Let me go ahead right here. Let me go right here. Shilo Sanders just didn't speak out. He set a standard. We are supposing the gaslighting. This is gaslighting, y'all. That came out of the traditional media. I forgot what somebody called them, but they trash media, okay? And they can't stand independent media. Now, this is why they can't understand or can't stand independent media, because we don't get paid by nobody to do the talking points, right? And we don't have to slander nobody. Well, I can't say that because there's a lot of podcasters that do slander people, but you know what I'm saying, right? So yeah, I said it. Shilo Sanders. I even went out to that Coach JB Smith video clip that Avesta sent me. Shilo Sanders, he doubled down and he said, if she's a reporter, I'm a reporter. She got a platform, I got a platform, and she can say what she want to say. I can say what I want to say. Yeah, I got 2 clips out of that, y'all. But JB Smith, oh gosh, she used so much profanity. I was scared to cut it up. I only got like a little piece right here, but y'all know what I'm saying. But yeah, he even said now, if you don't know, he is a Caucasian man. He said Shilo Sanders had the right to defend his family name. Now, didn't I just say that this morning and I hadn't even watched this clip? I said all of us have an end date. And once Coach Prime, whenever he transitions, he will know that the family man, the family name, and the characteristics of the personas that he passed down to his lineage, they will be back here protecting that name, y'all. And y'all do the same thing for your family. Trust me. All these are life lessons. These are life lessons. But yeah, let me go to the comments, y'all. Let me go to the comments because y'all showed out today, okay? Let's see here. What's up? Good evening, everybody. What's up, Slim081? And here's your twin. It's about that time. What's up, Donna C? Donna C. What's going on, Justine? Oh, Blind Beauty in here too. Already on time, Blind Beauty, big time. Who this? Anthony. Hey, you better not be that Anthony Lyman up in here, but I'm just playing with you. Welcome, Anthony Vance. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? What's up, Clara? What's up, Clara Jones? How you doing? How you doing? See, Donna, see, here you go already. Todd Monken got all of them together. Like this. Anthony better not never invite Todd Monken back on his show. If he do, he need to let Ken Carmen answer all the questions and just sit in the corner like Ken was and just looking down and reading his texts, okay? You see Lemon Face cry? Yes, I did. He was crushed. I ain't never seen that man crushed. Todd Monken did it with so ease, with a straight face. He crushed Anthony Lyman. What's up, Detroit? What's going on, Detroit? What's going on? It wasn't me cutting up this time. You right. You have passed that on to all the other investors. They cutting up just like you, big time. You're right. They thought they was going to cancel Shilo. Cancel Shilo who? They don't have the power to cancel nobody like a Shilo Sanders. They don't have the power to. And guess what, y'all? They just got the rude awakening that they can't cancel nobody in the Sanders family. And now, just wait. But y'all, I want to show y'all how powerful the media is. Let me go ahead and welcome the rest of the investors. And I'm going to tell you something before I get in my notes, because I'm not letting y'all distract me tonight, and I'm not going to hold y'all long, because tomorrow morning I'm in the air. Woo! I'm in the air, y'all. So let's go ahead. Shilo getting so much love, and he deserves it. And y'all, Shilo said he's making more money in media hand over fist than he would be making in the NFL. Shilo Sanders. He said if he get a call, he could call. But if not, this is reality. Woo. If Shilo Sanders started making what Bucky is making, Shilo Sanders said Bucky made 1.5 million. I don't know if that's quarter or monthly or whatever the case may be. Shilo Sanders. It is what it is. Oh yes, that's right. Congratulations. I got it right here. Yes. Congratulations, nephew Shedeur, Deion Sanders. Congratulations. Graduated college with I think it was a bachelor's in sociology. if I'm quoting that right, with a 3.9. Congratulations, Shedeur. Congratulations. That's how y'all do it. And y'all, I found out about it. Of course, I went to the comments, right? Just seeing all the accolades and stuff. So many people was applauding Shedeur Sanders. Yes, good job, nephew. Congratulations, congratulations. And oh gosh, man, you already know who was in there. Pitiful comments, but we ain't worrying about that. Shedeur Sanders out here graduating and staying positive. Rip, you know she ain't gonna do that. Now you know Mary Kay ain't gonna do that. Mary Kay ain't gonna do that. Mary Kay is in the corner having a nice stiff one. Drink that is. She's in the corner having a drink and said, la. She thought she was gonna play the victim, right? And probably how can I say, sue for damages, y'all. She was gonna start crying, but that has been neutralized. Yeah, Shilo put them on notice. I'm punching from now on. Yeah, I told y'all the power. Look, the media is powerful. But do you know in the last 4 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, I'm just playing that. I ain't going back that far. But seriously, in the last 4 to 5 to 6 years, since YouTube became a thing and social media became a thing, we are the most, yes, we. In the digital community, we, the podcast, the content creators, and the viewers, and for y'all are called investors, we are the most powerful element now in the universe. I told y'all weeks ago to take a bow because y'all are part of one of the strongest elements in the world. What? Oh, he's making... Good gracious, who? God dang, God, ooh, jeez. Shedeur completed an academic requirement in 2024. Oh, that's what it is. He participated in, okay, because he did graduate with Travis, right? Okay, he participated in the commencement ceremony today with 3.9 in sociology. So I was right. So see, I told y'all, Justine is my co-pilot with the facts. Yes. That was up and down my timeline. Yeah, congratulations. Yes, congratulations. What's up, Lady E? Lady E, y'all. She's over there sitting in her own YouTube channel. Over 200 subscribers now. Everybody give her a shout out. Go ahead, Lady E. Claire, I was laughing so hard, Anthony and Mama looked worse than a sick puppy. Y'all, guess what? I got somebody else that looked worse than a sick puppy. Gosh, I may need to talk about that first. So I'm going to talk about that first. Then I'm going to go back to the media. Well, I've already attacked the media war. So we already know it's a war, but we just listen. Viewers, investors, the only thing that we can't do, we cannot get tired. We cannot get weary. That's why every morning, the best of my ability, I try to get up at 5:45 to go ahead and set the tone for the day in the atmosphere. Because as you see, they relentless, and we're going to be relentless too. Fight power with power. Ain't no more laying down. Ain't no rolling over. Ain't no turning the side cheek. That's what they wanted the Sanders to do. What? The devil is a lie. Nah. I watched his graduation and he looked so happy. Yes, he did with a little fresh cut. He looked with a fresh cut. Now, listen, y'all. Let me go ahead and tell you, what's up, Michelle? You finally caught me on that West Coast. Congratulations, Michelle. Congratulations. Now, I think you did catch some of this morning. Now, y'all, what's up, Evelyn? What's up, Evelyn? All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and show this picture, y'all. This is what I want to show y'all this morning. And I finally got it to come up. God. So let me go ahead and address it. We talked about it today. This is Deebo&Joe. Deebo&Joe. Look at Deebo. Look at Joe's face without those glasses on. Now, to be honest with you, I don't know if I caught this before he started talking or between his sentences or between his words, but Joe was conflicted this morning or whenever he made this clip, because I saw the clip this morning. But man, like I reported this morning, the comments, they were off the chain. And I had a investor reach out to me probably around 2:00 this afternoon. The comments had got worse. So these brothers was on a projection, they were on a projection probably, if not, to reach 100,000. We're talking about in the next month or so. It's no telling what's going to happen to their ratings after this one. I even think the video was only about maybe 19 minutes and only got through half of it. I only got through half of it. Whew, I don't even want to repeat some of those comments, but they were called so many. So many. And I watched them. They have done so much in terms of telling us, especially me, what goes on behind the curtains of the NFL. That's why we got so many clips from there regarding the NFLPA, regarding the life of an NFL player. We even talked about Deebo's career in the NFL. He went undrafted. He got cut 3 times. And he even said once he got his act together, this man was one of the most highest paid linebackers in the world. The biggest gentleman on the screen. And they took a hit like this. Oh gosh. I don't know how they got to do some damage control, maybe some PR, maybe in the future start putting some disclaimers out there before they start reporting on stories that they're just handed. But look at Joe's face, y'all. Look at his face. Do y'all see Joe's face with the cap on? Well, the turn to the side. He retired as a Brown. And he even said that he been knowing Mary for a while. Man, I bet that lady called him, my opinion, called him and told him, hey, speak up for me. He probably didn't think that the backlash was going to be like this. Mary experiencing a massive backlash, what she deserved. So everybody getting their karma. But gosh, I really hate this for Deebo and Joe. I'm not even going to repeat some of the comments. I refuse to repeat some of the comments. Yes. But man, just look at his face, y'all. Just look at his face. Let me go back to the comments, but look at his face. What's up? Congratulations to the nephew and all his classmates. You're right. To all of him and all of his classmates. You're right. You're right, Michelle. We'll stand 10 toes down and we'll pull up both feet behind them if necessary. Yeah, and they know this, y'all. Another YouTuber mentioned that nobody said anything about when she mentioned Coach Prime cancel. Right. I think somebody brought that up before. Blind Beauty, exactly. We ain't playing Miss Donna. You're right. Trying to protect Mary. Come on now. They should have known better. Listen, oh Lord, I've seen them give their commentary, and I've seen them stay partial, stay right in the middle. But dang, I'm sorry. But when they said that it was a bad look, and Shilo Sanders shouldn't have did this, and Shilo Sanders should have did that, and they, to me, were alluding to his remarks were sexist and misogynist, I said, oh my gosh, what are you doing, y'all? What are you doing? So, hey, I don't know what's going to happen, y'all. I really don't know what's going to happen. So we're going to watch this. We're just going to watch this as it happened. But y'all, this was also another psychological warfare that we experienced this week. Now, here is the biggest psychological warfare. And I told you I'm not going to keep you long tonight because we talked this morning and we had a good time. Look what they just did, y'all. One woman with one tweet. Now, what were we doing last Saturday? Probably about 5 hours ago, y'all. We were celebrating the Cleveland Browns' awesome draft for 2026. We were happy. We was jumping up and down. We was going over the stats. We was going over the PFF. We was doing recaps and summary. Everybody was coming out with the thumbnails, with the shorts, with the videos. Just Andrew Berry's name was ringing loud as the mountains, as the high as the mountains. And Mary Kay Cabot. And what? If that was Saturday, we talking about Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're talking about in 4 days, 96 hours. Destroyed that. Nobody's not even talking about the draft that Andrew Berry executed last week. Just this Saturday, we was having fun over here. I did a 4-hour live and we was jumping in the comments. In 4 hours, I had 568 comments and we was jumping over here, congratulating everything. And that woman with one post, media war, she turned it up, y'all. So in the future, let's catch that. Let's catch that. Let's not give that woman no more unless she step across that line, that fine line, and try to destroy Shedeur Sanders again. But for every day, on the day-to-day, let's just ignore that lady. Let's drive her crazy. Let's reverse the mental psychological warfare that she put on us, y'all. She directed that warfare to us, Shedeur Sanders fans, supporters, community. Now it's time for us to reverse that and ignore the hell out of her. Don't bring up her name. Don't type her name. Y'all know what I mean. Under them posts. Whatever. But it's time for that lady to feel that fire that she ignited. Okay? Now let's go back to the comments. I'm crying because someone told me to watch the video with Mitchell canceled. Yeah, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Oh, you didn't watch the video this morning? Ooh, sorry about that. Go back and watch the video this morning. The video I dropped this morning at 9:45. Start at the 43 timestamp, y'all. God, oh my gosh, you wasn't in here, Blind Beauty. Oh my gosh. Ooh. What's up, Rahman? What's up? Good evening. Mary Kay doesn't like Andrew Berry or wanted him to do well. She did all this. Yes. Do you see what that one woman? And I know some people in the background in this camera were saying that I was crazy, that a woman didn't have that much power. And when I was saying that a woman is needed in the areas of sports, just to neutralize women like that. Andrew Berry, who? We forgot all what Andrew Berry did 4 days ago before she did that, y'all. She took Andrew Berry's name, and just with that one little small tweet right there, everybody forgot about the greatness that Andrew Berry did, y'all, except for me at my 5:45 a.m. lives. But I'm just saying, just that quick. She took over the airways from Andrew Berry. So when I had on that thumbnail, insider threat, external threats, I was serious about that. Andrew Berry, Shedeur Sanders, even Todd Monken, y'all. And you don't, I know they really hate Todd Monken now because how he handled and conducted himself like a professional and a head coach in that interview. Oh, they hate that. You mean to tell me you didn't defend Mary Kay? Hint, hint. Y'all know what type of woman that is. And you defended Shilo Sanders? Hint, hint. You know what type of man that is. Oh, they saying Todd Monken got to get out of Cleveland. Let me go to the comments. We'll do, start at the 43rd minute mark when you can. Do we think somebody, Mick? The possibility is there, but I think, listen, hey, I'm speaking to only the women in the room now. I'm only speaking to the women in the room. Now, you know, as women, we can get beside ourselves just like a man can get beside of ourselves, and we think that we untouchable. Let us get to that certain level of confidence, especially with the only one in the room, on the bus, or in the conference room sitting at the big table. Nah, at this point, nah, Mary Kay doing this herself. She doing this, and if she is being used, hey, she played along with the game. But nah, at this point right here, based off her age, I ain't even look at her age. Nah, Mary Kay Cabot has been the only female in the room, able to say whatever she wanted to say. That's why Landry, right? That's why everybody hate the media in Cleveland. She's been able to do this for so long. And I'm pretty sure, just like Joe Haden, allegedly, my opinion, I'm pretty sure it's a few that she's, been very friends with in order to look balanced in terms of optics, right? Yeah, I said, used a few brothers that was on the team to make it seem like she wasn't, how can I say it? You know that word. No, I think this is her. Yeah, I think this is her. She's using her woman's power in an evil way. Do tell. Come on with it. Hey, what's up, lady? Do tell. Kevin set up Mary Kay up to do that. They are in cahoots together. Mary is his, oh gosh, blind beauty. Why I ain't read that first? We have alluded to it. Even I've alluded to it. To be honest with you, even I've alluded to it. I just didn't know what is going on. And now that Kevin is gone, it's like his ghost is still present and talking through her, especially her, because all of the other male beat writers, even though they still may just have a dislike for Shedeur Sanders, they at least playing the game out in the open. But not Mary Kay. She ain't letting this go, y'all. But that's okay, y'all. We've neutralized her. And Coach JB, I think that's what his name is. If Deebo and Joe, they were so conflicted on what they were saying, that white man said it with his chest. He was proud of Shilo Sanders for protecting his brother and family name. I told y'all, men in the other community was standing up for Shilo while Deebo and Joe was tearing him down. God dang. I still can't believe that I'm saying these things, y'all. Not you, Blind Beauty. They got a hashtag. They got a hashtag. Oh, Lord. Well, okay, I'm gonna support that one. Click of you. No click of you. Okay, there you go. Okay, see what I'm saying? I didn't even know that. Y'all see, we're syncing up. We're syncing up. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're syncing up, y'all. I ain't even know that. Thank you, Donna. Used to losing. Well, guess what? They have lost in one of the biggest ways now. They have no credibility. And they just, if that's the case, just move on. Just move on. What's up, Isaiah? Woo, all these biblical names coming in here. Las Vegas in the house. Hey, family, what's up, Isaiah? Oh, what time is it over there? Okay. Welcome, West Coast. Hey, what's up, Mel? I was at work. Okay. Yeah, go back and watch that video I dropped this morning. I seen Todd Monken couldn't wait to get in there. Oh God. I gotta start watching. I gotta start watching YouTube. Man, listen. Now, Monday is coming up. So what are the OTAs? No, rookie minicamp. Oh gosh, I did have the dates. I think that start beginning of May, right? So we're gonna talk about the beginning of May, then OTA start at the end of May through June. Let's see if Mary Kay Cabot has a different attitude this week here. Now, if that lady, and I'm a woman, so I'm speaking like a woman about a woman. If this lady still gets in front of the camera, smiling and this and that, this will let you know she did this on purpose. She got what she wanted. She took everybody's attention off of Andrew Berry, yes, that beautiful black man, and put the spotlight on her. And she almost played victim if we didn't come back and neutralize the power that she had in the media. Now, yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, so I'm not even gonna go that way. But y'all, on Monday, let's just watch. But don't give her no credit. What's up, Vesta? Book it. What? Oh, Book it, boot. Okay, in the house. Keep up the good work. Book it, boot. Okay, Elizabeth. All right, Elizabeth. And AB was just on ESPN and explained the cornerback. Now, before Mary Kay Cabot, so let's look at the timeline. Let's see. For the ones that didn't believe me when I said that women know the power that we hold. Now, Andrew Berry, look at the timeline. He explained everything beautifully. Remember, we was giving AB all those claps and accolades in the comments Monday, Tuesday. Mary Kay Cabot, just like what James Wood, they got a little tender about it. I just said, oh, AB, oh gosh. Oh, no, well, we got to take some of this back from AB. That same day, Mary Kay Cabot and James Wood, they came in and they did this to us. And they shook us up. We lost focus of what happened. But that's okay, though. In the same amount of time that it took for her to take our minds off of Andrew Berry, we are back locked in step. So moving forward, don't get that lady no attention. You need to see her as a patient, okay? Because that lady is truly a patient. Thank you, Gemini. Detroit maybe in a different coming from a Todd tells Brown Media, I'm about winning, not gossip. Todd says her opinion. He didn't say it. That's right, Black Star. That's right. We cover that. We're definitely not paying her any attention any longer because, as you see, she is definitely a tool. Now, I ain't gonna call it that tool that y'all thinking about, but she's definitely a tool of destruction. Every time you see Mary Kay Cabot, associate her mentally as a tool of destruction. There's no good in that lady. This lady has shown us who she was for over a year. And now, investors, it's time for us to stop being insane. Believe her, believe her. She's already showed us who she is. It's time to bury her now, y'all. It's time to bury her. And then I had this thought come across my mind before I got on live, y'all. Now, I've never looked up her history. I don't cross those lines regarding family. But hypothetically, I told y'all in January, I remember the live I did in January. It was, I think maybe I had 5 people that whole entire live when I started doing lives. I said that Shedeur Sanders should claim Ohio, Cleveland as a dependent, because I said the amount of money that he bought to all of these beat writers was some of the most money they ever seen in their life. So I said, okay, well, that was last year. Why is she still doing it this year, y'all? Mary Kay Cabot think that she can strike gold twice. In these last 4 days, she did. But let's just say at her age, her kids, if she got kids, I don't know, hypothetically, that means now she's building up, y'all. Hold your vest, because I'm about to say something. Now, if she got her pockets right, y'all, you know what she's doing? Hypothetically, if she's a mother or a grandmother, that means now she is building generational wealth off the backs of Shedeur Sanders and Shilo Sanders when she write these negativities, y'all. That means that lady is doing hit pieces on Shedeur Sanders to secure the bag for her small grandkids if she got them. Let's go ahead and put it out there, y'all. She's building generational wealth on the backs of the family for writing these negative things. Because out of the whole entire room, she's the only one that hasn't changed the narrative. Like I said, all the other men, even Anthony Lyman sometimes is tweaking his perspective on Shedeur Sanders. But Mary Kay Cabot is doing this on purpose because she wants another bag. Let's say this lady is doing this intentionally because she may want to retire next year, 2 years before that. Now, what everybody does before they retire, they try to get the most money they ever can. She's using us, y'all. She's using the fans, the Shedeur Sanders fans, to get the bag for her loved ones, her small ones. Let's not give it to her, y'all. Let's drop them banks, y'all. Let's dry up those pennies or dollars, $1,000 checks that she been getting, y'all. We're not going to fall into this trap no more. We're going to say, Mary who? I don't know that lady. Unless she do something real crazy. But nah, y'all. She may got kids, grandkids, and now she's trying to secure the bag for them. That lady probably can see herself going to Bora Bora on them checks because she wrote all these hit pieces on the Sanders family. What? Consider what I'm saying, y'all. Consider what I'm saying. Consider what I'm saying, y'all. I see the aunties on Mary Kay. Good. Good. I come in their chat and toward Deebo. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Listen, I'm laughing. To be honest with you, investors, you may see me laughing, but I'm really crying because, gosh, this hurts me so bad. I really thought when I hit on the thumbnail to watch that video clip this morning, I thought that, they really was going to say what Mary Kay Cabot did was a bad look. Oh, gosh, when they started tearing up Shilo, I said, oh, what have they done? Hey, oh, gosh. Do you see Joe's face? Like I said, I don't know if I captured this at the beginning or the end or the middle of the statements. Well, it seemed like Deebo was speaking. But look how he was looking, y'all. He was so conflicted. Y'all. Forgot to put, oh gosh. Forgot to put a sheet on. What's up, Justine? Now, I'm not going to hold y'all long. But, hey, if I'm about to put a link out here. If y'all want to come to the stage to join the chat. The only thing I say, if you do click on the link, please do not come up here with profanity. As you know, black women that speak on the NFL and sports, we're very, very small, very small. And we want our presence and we want to represent the community well. So if you do click on the link, please come up here, articulate your points with respect and try to minimize the profanity, please. He was conflicted, Tony. Oh gosh, hold on, no. I lost it. Okay. Tony, them two, the cast of Speak Easy today and Skip Bayless irritate me and then irritated me dogging on this. What? Well, Speak Easy. I mean, okay, but Skip Bayless? What did Skip do? Oh gosh. Skip Bayless was raised by a black woman, y'all, if y'all don't know that. So I'm surprised. I may need to go out there and they told Archo up. Okay, good. And they all making AI sandwich t-shirts. And even Coach JB was making a sandwich when the show came on. They're jealous of AB. Yes. Andrew Barry was getting too much attention. Yes. Donna C. Mary Kay Cabot, she looked sick with that evenness. That lady. And Shedeur Sanders. I think now that Shedeur Sanders has discerned that and he knows who he's dealing with. I think last year when she would come into that locker room, and we have already talked about how the media should not have access to the locker room. I think he was trying to, win her over, just like Kevin Stefanski, but it backfired because now he sees who that lady is. That's why he dropped his smile every time she comes around him. I think she may be losing her job, so she needs to retire. She has 3. Oh God, hold on. She had 3 kids and one of the same age. That comma finna come back, baby. That comma about to come back, baby. That comma about to come back. Oh, that comma is about to come back. Oh, that's comma's come back. You know I couldn't put that out there, Jimmy, but I got you. That comma's about to come back because I don't want her. Try to scratch this right here. Why? Because I'm telling the truth. That comma's about to come back. Even Shedeur Sanders said, hey, comma is real. Justine, I agree with you about forgetting. Oh, gosh, jeez. I think people find out she was a lie and lost her. Ooh, I don't even know who she works for, y'all. And whoever that is, they taking a hit too. There you go. Mary who? There you go. Somebody is feeding some of the information from the inside. I really think she's making this up, y'all. I think just like Jason Lloyd, remember he had to take a hiatus when he was got caught making stuff up in the building. I think she's making this up. Speak out. Mary Kay had Coach Monken to speak out. Okay. Is wrong, and she lost credibility and a liar. Coach Mark exposed her. Yeah, he definitely exposed her. Tales from the Crips. Oh gosh. See, go to the corner. Blind Beauty. Go to the corner. Let's put it out there. If she can say that about our nephew, Tales from the Crip with a wig on and a microphone needs to retire now. There it is. Hey, because I'm independent media. Listen. Tales from the Crib with a wig on and a microphone need to retire now. Yes. I see my girls from the Chi, the D, and Cleveland going to mop the floor with. I tried to warn her a few times that it's no telling. The way that Cleveland feels about Shedeur Sanders, Mary Kay better watch her step, y'all. Skip Bayless was taken up for Mary Kay. Are you serious? Okay. All right, lady. I'm gonna go back and check that. I didn't know that. And he spoke up against Shilo. Okay. They did have someone with a power. What? Oh, okay. I see. Did they have someone with a power pointed at them when they was making these statements? Nope. They did it on their own accord. Oh yeah, that's when Shedeur said about it coming back to you and your kids. Yes. Why is more man mad about Shilo Sanders than really? I don't know. I didn't know that. I definitely didn't know that. See, I didn't know that. I definitely didn't know that. Tony, she is like the thief that comes to steal, kill, and destroy, and she's not doing it in the night. Ooh. Regarding the time of day, she cannot hide, and you are right, Tony. Karma is coming for her. And that lady, I'm trying to tell you, she's not writing this just to write this. The amount of money that lady probably got last year, especially on Twitter. I heard when she put that post out there, somebody told me she had over 1 million something hits just on that post. She got paid for that, y'all. And you think that lady is not banking and saving that for her her grandkids. She's eating off the Sanders name, y'all. And last year was so good. It ain't even a quarterback competition, and she made one about the blue just to get paid again, y'all. That's how much. If you want to know how much a person made last year, and you know that whatever she was talking about last year is not even there, but she took the power of her pen and her credentials and made a case that doesn't even exist. There is no quarterback competition, but because she said it, it got traction, lit up, and the world forgot all about the draft. Draft who did? How many people forgot that it was a draft last week? What's up, Tasha D? She definitely got attention and eyes on her, but I don't think the attention is what she wants. You're right. You're right. So whatever pot of gold that she struck over the last 96 hours, 4 days, it's about to dry up, y'all. It's about to dry up. What's up? How you doing, Andrew? Coach Drew. Good evening, family, and Miss Tony. Love and blessings, and hope everyone has a wonderful and blessed day, Coach Dre. Same to you, Coach Dre. And I was waiting for y'all to go live last night, so I didn't see it. So I think you're gonna go live tomorrow. Vestas, I'm traveling tomorrow, so I'm not going live. So I'm gonna catch Coach Dre's live tomorrow. But if you are a member of the channel, I will be going live just for the Vestas, so we can get together and huddle up together and talk that talk behind the scenes. So watch out for that post, okay? I don't have a time, but I would definitely let you know when I land and get settled. I'm going to throw that post out there 2 hours ahead of the live if you want to join the live tomorrow night, just for members only. Just for members only, okay? Hit the like button and say thank you. Yes, thank you. She better say save that, because she's not getting into more. Coach Monken has stopped her bag. So we'll hit her with one. Coach Monken came in with that uppercut, basically said she has no credibility. It's done. She's done, y'all. She's done. She may try to, she's gonna definitely save face, but she's done. I've seen so many people across numerous cultures, races. She's done. That lady is so done. And if she was put up to do this, whoo, she gonna need mental help soon, y'all. Mary Kay Cabot on the clicks and views. Coach Dre, what's up? Yes. Hello, Coach Dre. Yes, support that lovely woman. Hit the like. But thank you so much. Thank you. We're going live tomorrow at 3. Okay, so where I'm at, that'll be 2 o'clock. Okay, y'all. So Vestas only. Expect a special live around 5 or 6 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, 3 o'clock. Andrew Barry, oh gosh, Jesus. Andrew Barry on my mind, y'all. Hey, Coach Dre, in the meantime, please post the link of the channel name so everybody can see where you're going live tomorrow, so we can go out and support you. Lord, I'll call you Andrew Barry. Oh my God. Vestas, don't laugh. Andrew, don't forget to post your channel on time. Yep, 3 o'clock tomorrow. I think it's gonna be Rob the Man, y'all. Rob the Man Media. Good evening. Love, Miss Donna C. All right, Coach Dre, what it do? All right. So now we done talked about those two brothers. Lord have mercy. I don't know. I just don't know. This is what I do want to bring up, y'all. Well, basically, we already talked about it. Yeah, it's been 43 minutes, y'all. It's been 43 minutes. I want to go ahead and just bring up what Andrew Barry did last weekend this time. That's what we should be focusing going into the next 2 to 3 weeks. I think they said be back 3 weeks with the rookie mini camp. We need to focus on those young men. We need to see, hey, I'm willing to go back. Let's go look over the POLs. Let's talk about the strengths. This is what we need to be talking about. Because those young men that came to Cleveland, they wanted to be to Cleveland. We saw their reactions. And that means Mary Kay Cabot, not just Andrew Barry's light. That means she even took these rookies' light and their special dreams and moments away from them by stirring something up that wasn't even real. It wasn't even real. So we just need to focus back on what is most important, which is these young drafts, these young rookies, right? These undrafted free agents. I did talk about today, there was a rumor going around that Nick Chubb may be returning to the Cleveland Browns. I don't know. I did some research after I went off live this morning. I didn't see no true evidence. It is some speculations, possible rumors, but based off his stats from 2024. Oh, well, hold on, no. He got released, or he left. He became a free agent last year from the Cleveland Browns after Andrew Berry drafted Jenkins and Sampson, right? Or Simpson. I think it's Sampson or Simpson. And then he went to Houston. So now he's another free agent. Now, based off his stats from 2024, he was only averaging 3.3 yards, y'all. And he's already, 29-30. Now, in running back world, that's old. So I don't know, y'all. So I'm just, as of now, I'm just gonna call that as a rumor until further information comes out about that. But this is what we need to be focused on: these young men and what Andrew Berry put together last week. Not no woman with no motives, trying to gain wealth off that black sweat equity by the pen. Now, what else? So we all talked about Deebo&Joe, golly. And everybody, and then I'm gonna leave y'all on this here, y'all. Regarding Deshaun Watson, when I said this is his final year, now what if Mary Kay Cabot has orchestrated this whole entire thing? What if Deshaun Watson has already told Coach Todd Monken that he's okay being QB2 on the bench? Yes, let him continue to take first team reps, be out on the field just in case he needs to come in. But from what I heard, and I forgot what other podcast it was, so I definitely don't want to take their credit, but I forgot who it was. Oh, I think it was Money Man. That said this. Money Man said that he don't even believe that it's really a QB competition going on behind the scenes. Because Deshaun Watson knows this is his last year. And for what I know, his wife wants to go ahead and leave Cleveland. She wants him to go ahead and retire, and they want to move to Italy, y'all, next year. Now, what if Mary Kay Cabot got us believing that it's actual true quarterback competition? Now, we'll see, y'all. We'll definitely see. Todd Monken said after OTAs, the quarterback will be decided. So we only got another 6 weeks or whatever. So we'll see what happened, y'all. We'll see what happened. I was thinking that too. Yeah. But we'll see, y'all. That's what I was thinking. So, Vesta, so I'm going to do this one more time. We're going to do this one more time. I'm going to open the floor. I'm going to open up the red carpet. If you want to go ahead and hit that live and join the platform and just speak your mind, if you want to go ahead and vent, if you want to go ahead, like I said, and join the platform, I'm gonna go ahead and put this link out here, and I'm gonna give you the floor, because sometimes you don't have enough time to type what you want to type in the comments. I try to get all of my comments because I appreciate the engagement. So there go the link, y'all, if y'all want to join. There you go, y'all. So in the meantime, what else I got? But yeah, we talked about a lot of good stuff this time last week. Oh, we talked about it. Now, while y'all deciding if y'all want to hit that link again, I want to go ahead and play a couple clips from Shilo Sanders. I only want to hold y'all. Let's see here. I want to hold y'all 12 more minutes. Ooh, there go that 12 again. Come on, Shilo Sanders to the stage. Now, this was him on the Coach JB show, okay?
So, like, me is like, shit, what's the difference? Here's the thing. I saw you respond about making the sandwich, and I was like, first thing I did on the show the next day, after you and I talked, I said, you know what I'm saying? So, like, me is like, shit, what's the difference? Here's the thing. I saw you respond about making the sandwich, and I was like, first thing I did on the show the next day, after you and I talked, I said, Smitty, you motherfucker defending his brother. That's what he should do. Like, it had nothing to do with nothing else. And he was being funny, make me a sandwich, and motherfucker take it out of context and then try to cancel a cat. Like, that's the immediate.
Yeah, I couldn't. Like I said, forgive the profanity. Once the live is published, I'm gonna go back and delete this. But there's no way I can get. I'm just trying to get to the part that Shilo Sanders speaks.
See what we do. I've been canceled, so I already know how it is. So, like,
am I fair?
Huh?
Am I fair? When I seen you saying that about Shedeur a long time ago,
There.
You got the wrong picture. You got the wrong narrative. I told you, you was like, hey, man, thank you. I hope your family's doing good. It's respect.
Yeah. Hey, people don't understand, Shilo. They think like they act like me and your dad don't know each other. They act like we don't talk. These cats are so worried about division that they don't realize that we can have great conversations and disagree and create better conversations. Like this, what grown folks do. Mm-hmm. These cats think we all hate each other.
We disagree every day on the show.
Yeah, Smitty's like, man, you'll never get Shilo on. Number one, because you white. Number two, because you say you talk shit. Like, shut the hell up. Me and Shilo talk all the time. We
grew up watching you. We grew up watching you. So he was on here talking crazy too?
Oh, Smitty?
Yeah.
I defend the Sanders family 24/7.
Smitty love y'all. Smitty's scared.
All right, that's that one there. And I'm trying to get the one with Shilo just talking. He knows how to talk without all that cussing.
Me,
here we go.
The lady Mary Kay talking crazy, then okay, I'll address it. But what everyone doesn't know is that it's been going on for so long and she's even talking about me. Hold on.
Receipts.
I need you guys to do homework on her also. I'm not trying to attack nobody. I live in Miami. I don't want to be that guy.
I'll be him though for you.
Life good, Shilo.
I don't want to be that guy. Yeah. I paid more doing media than I would have been on a team.
Yeah.
And that's cool. If I had another opportunity, that's cool. But guess what? I'm living good and I'm happy. And you know, it's not always the case when you're in a situation where you have you just always have to think about, all right, I'm in the NFL, I can't respond to this person badmouthing me or defaming me for no reason. How long can we let this go on where people are just talking about you and you can't even say anything, bro? Like, that's not reality. That's not real life.
Come on with it.
And to your point,
it's so normal though. It's so normal that someone that don't know you could just get online and they got credentials. They get online and can say whatever, and we're just expected to just don't worry about it. You can lie. You can say whatever. These people just say things to get clicks, but it's a problem.
Right.
If you address it.
Hey, Shilo, let me ask you something. You
That's what I'm talking about.
People are talking about. I seen these comments, right? I thought Coach Prime raised young men to be high character and whoop-de-whoop. So I posted a response and I said, to me, that's what he is doing. Like, for a guy that critiques and everything like me and goes on and all these things, and I tell my opinion on what I feel is the truth. And it's still my opinion at the end of the day, right? I'm not there with y'all. I know Andre Hart. I know all these guys on your staff, on your pop staff. You and your pops have had conversations for a long time. I'm sitting there like, hold up. That is what you're supposed to do with your brother from that father that is being raised right. Like, what the fuck you talking about? No, Doc.
And I'm trying to show you, if you don't know who Coach JB is, he's a white man saying this. But we had, good gracious, Deebo&Joe saying the opposite. All right, hold on. I got a Velster. Hold on, I got a Velster. Hold on, let me go ahead and turn on this music. I see you, Justine. Let me go ahead and turn on this music. I can go ahead and give you the flow. Let's see here. Justine?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the floor. Let me go ahead and go black. Talk your stuff, Justine.
Okay, this has been on my mind. Cleveland media is like a abuse. It like they've been in an abuse relationship because when Stefanski was there, they was good with the losing or whatever negative. Seemed like they was down with that. And then, you know how when you're in a relationship and a good person come along, and they can just make your world everything that you dream of.
Mm-hmm.
But you abuse the person that's trying to be nice. I mean, that could give you everything, the wins,
Mm-hmm.
the positivity,
Mm-hmm.
shine some light, bring economic to your city. And you abuse this person.
Mm-hmm.
But you was fine when the abuser was abusing you by feeding you all these lies
Mm-hmm.
about Shedeur and Dylan Gabriel's, what they say, computer?
Supercomputer.
Yeah, supercomputer. I don't, what you think?
Well, you already know what I think. We already called that out maybe a few weeks ago, a few months ago. Yeah, it does sound like an abused relationship, but for what I've seen at my age, not going to tell my age, I've seen people that been in abusive relationships. When a person that comes in their life is totally different from what they're used to, they normally sometimes embrace that person. They're so thankful and grateful that somebody has come in their life to bring a different light and energy. But I agree with you. There are some people that's all they know. That's all they know. And I have met, especially been in the military, I have met women on both sides, including men on both sides. So, because we cannot forget men being abusive relationships too. But you're right. It all depends on the person, if that's what they want, if that's what they prefer. Some people prefer to be in an abusive relationship, some don't. So it depends on the people. Now, regarding the Cleveland Browns, and I'm going to give you back the floor. Regarding the Cleveland Browns, from what I heard, even from when I was a small child, the Cleveland Browns has always been an afterthought. An afterthought. I really thought that when Shedeur Sanders came there, especially as a fifth round of 144 pick, I really thought it was going to be so much different. I thought he was going to be embraced. If somebody would have told me when he got drafted this time last year that he would go through all of these things after sliding, after the collusion, I wouldn't believe it. Justine, I would not believe it. I wouldn't believe it. I'm sorry, I wouldn't believe it. And believe it or not, I think a lot of people still don't believe that the Cleveland media is just this crazy. But all Andrew Berry, Jimmy Haslam has to do is start revoking those media passes and credentials from coming in the building. I get a flow back to you.
Man, what they did to Shedeur last year, man, my heart was so broke for him. I just could not believe that. I don't know, it took you back to your things that happened to you in your career. You know, it just brought up all those things that you had to go through at the time. And when you're only Black woman engineer, imagine. I felt his pain. I knew his pain, but still we had to preserve, go on. We had to let them know we better than them. We smarter than them. I mean, that just brought back so many memories. I was so heartbroken for him because I know the pain.
Let me tell you one thing. What devastated me last year, I didn't, as a lot of us know and watching this live, we all know we never thought it would be nothing like this. We would never, ever, not in the NFL. We just thought that this definitely would be going on in the NFL. But I think it triggered so many of us, Justine, and to all the investors, is that when we heard that Kevin Stefanski had isolated him on an opposite field, throwing the trash cans. What are you saying, Kevin Stefanski? That we trash? He don't even deserve to be on the field with the other players, not even to stand by on the sidelines just to see what was going on. And I think, like you said, Justine, and I mentioned not years, oh Lord, I'll show me, weeks ago, months ago, that when we heard that the trauma of what Shedeur Sanders was going through, it resonated with all of us that wanted that particular job. And we knew it was better. We knew we put in that application and we got denied. We knew that we supposed to have got that bonus, but somebody that hadn't did nothing got that bonus. What about our family? What about our career? They don't feel what we feel. That's why it doesn't resonate with them the way that it does with us. That's why we support Shedeur Sanders. If anybody watching this channel and you don't know why we support Shedeur Sanders, that's why we support Shedeur Sanders. It resonates with all of us. Justine, I get the floor back to you.
I still think Shilo has a chance to go to the Browns. I think Shilo is a cornerback at heart.
Mm-hmm.
And if Monken gets him and coach him up,
mm-hmm.
they will have hell on their hands.
Now, since Shilo Sanders has already told us about his financial freedom, do you think he is willing to give that up now, knowing what money and financial wealth that he's generating by just being free? He even spoke about it with Coach JB. He said he can go to the beach whenever he wants to. He can do whatever he wants to do and don't got to worry about answering to nobody. Do you think that Shilo Sanders will get that up?
Yes, Shilo wants to play football, but if that's not available to you, you do the next best thing to make you happy. You can't let one thing stop you.
I feel you. I tell you one thing. I hope we get to see this year. I hope somebody do call him, especially the Cleveland Browns. If Todd Monken, and I think I saw this under somebody comment, or if it came in my mind, if Todd Monken wanted to get back at the Cleveland media, either two things the Browns can do. If they don't call Shilo Sanders back as a free agent, go ahead and give Shilo Sanders media credentials. Go ahead and give Shilo Sanders media credentials to be in that pressure room with Mary Kay Cabot and all them other beat writers, and let him talk his own narratives and talking points. That's how you.
He said he has his credentials.
He did, but I never seen him in the. He did say that. He said it in that same video, but I never saw him in that media room, that press conference room after the games. But I would love to see it. It's just like an abusive relationship. Yeah, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. You have anything else you want to say?
No, I'm done.
You done? Now, hold on. So I will say this. I know you already know because you're in here all the time. Why do you think that the Cleveland Browns, in total of wide receivers, they have 14 wide receivers in the locker room now? What's your opinion about that? And I promise I'll let you go after this. What's your opinion?
Well, Todd Monken did say he's gonna have two practice fields going.
Really?
So I think that they probably film everything, go over the film after practice, and pick the best one that fit his scheme of play.
Okay.
I think that's what's going on there.
All right, so let me renege. One more question. So I heard that Jerry Jeudy, when he found out, so before the draft happened, he did not come to practice. After the draft happened, he started coming to practice. Now, out of Casey Concepcion and Denzel Boston, which one do you think that Jerry Jeudy saw a threat to his position? Then I'll let you go.
KC.
Why is that? Why? I thought you was gonna say Boston.
No, Boston got hype, but Jerry and Concepcion, they play slot, so he got some competition.
Okay. All right. Okay, Justine. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not gonna harass you no more. You know I love it when you come up. When I saw that name flash, you know I had to bring you up to the stage before you change your mind. All right, Justine. Well, we shall see Because Jerry Jeudy was running on that field last week or this past week, boy, like he was running from something. I ain't gonna say nothing else, but thank you so much, Justine, for coming up to the stage and talking to the Vestas and Tony Talks Vested up. Thank you,
one more thing. What I see in this team, what AB and Todd put together in the draft, I see CU all over.
It's
the Javante, the what's his name? Hunter, Will Shepherd.
Oh, you talking about the dynamic elite offense?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
If you watch the CU games, Shedeur had at least 2 to 3 people he could throw to.
And Deion Sanders did have a long roster of wide receivers to his disposal. You were so right. You were so right, Justine. Okay. Hey, we shall see though. I don't think that Todd Monken is going to allow the media in there, maybe for like a few clips here and there. But yeah, we'll definitely be anticipating what the wide receiver room will look like, and especially after OTAs, where Jerry Jeudy falls on that depth chart. That's going to tell everything, because Vestas, if you don't know, Jerry Jeudy, he also has 1 more year. The Cleveland Browns, just like Deshaun Watson. So hey, Jerry Jeudy is on the clock. Oh. Justine, what's your opinion about Taylen Green? You know, I've been talking about him since February. What's your opinion on Taylen Green?
Well, you know, I'm on the same page with you. I believe in that dual system quarterback thing.
Yes. Okay.
I see they're gonna get ready to wreak havoc on the NFL.
On the NFL. Oh, and also Vestas. Oh, how can I do this? Tomorrow, the special live is going to be for the members only. But if you are a moderator, I'm going to drop the link in the post. So if you are a moderator, but you haven't, but if you're not at that level to come into the live, trust me, hit that link and you're welcome to come into the live too, because y'all are moderators. And moving forward, we're about to do bigger and greater things. Okay. So Justine, that's you too. If you want to come in tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I'll be here.
Okay. All right. You have anything else to say, or that's it? Justine.
No, I'm gonna let somebody else come up. But thank you for having me on.
You're welcome. This is your second time. Thank you so much. That first time we tore up that morning coffee run. Good gracious, we tore it up. Okay, well, thank you. Justine, the first time you did come up here, you predicted the record would be, oh gosh, what did you say? 15-2 or 14-3 this year before the draft?
15-2.
Do you still think we're going to end up with 15-2, or do you think that record is going to be better since now we completed the draft process?
Better.
Woo!
They might go 17-0.
I hope you were saying that. Todd Monken has so much potential in this offense he's gonna run. Oh my God, the NFL don't even know what's about to happen. The NFL doesn't know what's about to happen. So Justine investors, Justine, thank you so much. I'm gonna drop you down. We good? You want something else to say?
Yeah, we good. We going to the Super Bowl.
And listen, Super Bowl is back in California this year, but next year, the Super Bowl, if we don't go to the Super Bowl this year, next year, Vestas, the Super Bowl is in Atlanta, Georgia. Kevin Stefanski home if he's still there next year, and that's about to be a showdown. Wouldn't it be ironic if Shedeur Sanders is in the Super Bowl in Kevin Stefanski's new home? Poosh! I can't wait, Vestas. I can't wait. Say about practice. Nah, low key, I'm gonna go back and do that. All right, Vesta. Justine, thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Thank you. All right, let me go through these comments. Ooh, y'all know I love it when somebody come up here and talk to me. Did y'all hear what Talib from the arena had to say about practice and Shedeur? No, but I definitely will. I know that show. I definitely know that show, so I will do my homework over the weekend. Shedeur suffered mental. Yes, he did. Shedeur suffered mental and physical abuse. And listen, all the videos when I speculated about it and talked about the social annihilation and everything like that, there's a video I did November of last year when I broke it down, the mental abuse and trauma that Shedeur Sanders was experiencing. And this was before he started playing. It was called social annihilation. That is real. That is real. Tony Talks, that's not what you're talking about. Well, oh gosh, what was that thing? Y'all are seeing, because y'all have grew up and experienced it, where you're the only one on the playground and you're over here and nobody won't talk to you or play with you and it seems like something's wrong with you. That's what Kevin Stefanski was doing to Shedeur Sanders intentionally. And let's not forget, when Stefanski wasn't even mentioning his name, that also was a form of mental abuse. So yeah, you're right, Bless. He had to play on the field without protection, and that was pregame O-line. You're right. And isolated. There you go. Abuse. Yes, it is. That's psychological abuse. That's warfare, y'all. That was warfare that Kevin Stefanski had actually executed on Shedeur Sanders on a national stage. And y'all, guess what? If you don't believe me, hold on. I wish I would have put this on there. Do you know there's other teams that is taking a page out of Kevin Stefanski? Oh gosh, how can I say it? Blueprint of what he did to Shedeur Sanders. What Tony Talks vested up, what you talking about? I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm about to. I should have put it out there. Hold on. I only got to read this one thing, and y'all going to say, oh my gosh, those are Kevin Stefanski words, but it's on a different team. Now, mind you, the player that I'm about to tell you about in this article, he was drafted round 1, pick 4. Round 1, pick 4. Y'all listen to this, y'all. Now, if this don't sound like Kevin Stefanski, I don't know what is. Let me read this headline, y'all. Let me let y'all go. Think about it. Think about it. Y'all read this headline. He took a page out of Kevin Stefanski books, y'all. Here you go. Y'all ready for this? It says Titans, Tennessee Titans, OC Brian DeBall on number 4 overall pick, wide receiver Carnell Tate, y'all. He says he's going to have to come in here and earn everything. Now, don't that sound like Kevin Stefanski? Now, I don't know what the Tennessee Titans got against Carnell Tate, but Carnell Tate was the first wide receiver off the board. And Tennessee Titan offensive coordinator Brian DeBall says that he's going to have to come in here and earn everything. Y'all, they think that Kevin Stefanski got away with this and got awarded. And now everybody is about to execute some of these tactics, y'all. We're going to talk about this on Monday. Y'all. But go out there and read that article. It actually is on the NFL's page. Titans OC Brian DeBall on number 4 overall pick, wide receiver Carnell Tate. He's going to have to come in and earn everything. Thank you, Coach. Down the seat, Trey Judy, and we tried to give him away. We packaged up that deal for Kevin Stefanski with Dylan Gabriel and also Joe Patino, and Kevin Stefanski said no. And that was in February. I do believe Shedeur had input in those wide receivers. They consulted him. Of course he did. He wasn't in Tom's office. They should have been asking him, hey, what were you and Shedeur Sanders talking about in the offseason? Why was he there in the offseason? But they want to be funny and insult insult Todd Monken, asking him about what is a grown man putting on social media about Mary Kay Cabot. Watson will only play so the Browns can trade him. Okay, if he wants to play. A lot of people, that is a narrative going around too. So thank you for that, T Voltage. Donna, me too. I said that Shedeur had helped pick it. They would make the playoff. Oh, we know that. we know that. We coming in with a force. We know that. 2 would make the Pro Bowl again, but this time with electrical season. Oh, we know. Listen. Listen. Oh, I know what I'm gonna end this live with. Hold on. AFC North is one of the toughest divisions. But hey, coach, but guess what? All the other teams, you already know my spiel on that. What's up, Sherrod? Kevin should not have a job. You're right. He got picked before John Harbaugh. Kevin Stefanski was the first head coach fired that got a job before John Harbaugh and anybody else. Plus, giving Shedeur the wrong play call. Yes. That was mental abuse intentionally. Come on with it, Peter. Peter Supernatural. Exactly, because when Shedeur went into the Pro Bowl, people act like it wasn't in it. Okay, yep. What's up, Terry Jackson? What's going on? This is my first time in the chat room. It seems like y'all have a lot of energy in here. Come on with it, Terry. Hey, y'all. Let's go ahead and tell Terry, make sure every time you come into this room, and all the new vesters, make sure you come into this room and you make sure you bring your notes, your drink, and your vest, because we stay vested up over here. Tony Talks Vested Up, compelling sports edge. Welcome all the new vesters. They don't want to win with Cam. Oh, I wouldn't expect that, Peter. I forgot to say none of the media. Congratulations. I forgot to say none of the media. You had people in the comments last week telling the Cleveland media you need to salute, give Andrew Berry a standing ovation. Mary Kay said, watch this, hold my beer. Yes, congratulations to all of the Vestal T Vultures. I think you're new here. It's been so many other new Vestals. Just welcome. And I know if I didn't recognize your name, I've already said welcome. But if I missed you tonight in this heated electric live, hey, T Vultures, you see how I got your word? I said just welcome to Tony Talks Vested Up. Welcome. And just hold on, because we roll over here. Yeah, Tate, they put that out. He's going to come in here and earn everything. What? He's round one, first receiver off the board, number 4. Oh, my gosh. He's suspect. Okay. And you know we play the Tennessee Titans again this year, too. And the schedule comes out May the 12th this year, too. So we got some stuff. And we're still to find those so-called interviews. They ain't going to share that. They ain't going to share that, T-Vultures. Because that's going to dispute everything that they lied on Shedeur Sanders regarding that interview. Now, is that the same Duval that got fired at the Giants because he lied on Shedeur Sanders in that interview? Is that same coach? Y'all know who I'm talking about. I think he was the defensive coordinator for the Giants last year. And around November timeframe, when Shedeur Sanders started playing, he got fired because of a losing record. I think Scottaboo was getting hurt. He knocked himself out 2 and 3 times. Jackson Dart had 4, 5, 9, 99,000 concussions. And they fired him. All the rookies was getting hurt. That's the former coach who started. God damn it, you just answered my question. That's the same one. See, y'all. That's the same. If I would have just read the comments. So that's the same coach. Now he's going over there messing with Cam Ward, y'all. And Cam Ward offense. And Carnell Tate. Y'all. I think the Tennessee Titans about to do to Carnell Tate what they did to Shedeur Sanders, because all of these offensive coaches and defensive coaches that has this narcissistic mindset, because you know this the same man that lied on Shedeur Sanders. Now he's telling Carnell Tate he got to earn everything. You got to come in here and earn everything. What? Y'all, this about, man, oh gosh. What's up, Maria? The ball is the head coach. Okay, gotcha. See, I should have just went to the comments, y'all. Oh my gosh. That's the same man. Oh my gosh. And Messi Mary should be traded. Mary Messi should just go ahead and resign. Oh my gosh, y'all. That's the same man. I knew I recognized his name. Oh, is a good OC not a head coach? Well, so what's your opinion on what he just told Tate? And that was a quote that the NFL quoted OC DeBall regarding Carnell Tate. What's your opinion now? That's why I'm glad Coach Prime was showing up at the games. You're totally correct. Please hit the like button. Yes, please hit the like button. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Carnell Tate. Lord have mercy. I hope he understands what he's about to go through. And you know he wanted to come to the Cleveland Browns also. But so my thing is, why are these teams drafting these young men if they don't want them? Because the Browns definitely wanted Carnell Tate. Well, Andrew Berry said Carnell Tate really didn't play a factor in his first choice. So who knows? Y'all? if he puts hands on Cam, he's gonna, yes, he is. Cam wants to go ahead and cuss him out like he cussed out the team last year, Vestas. Yeah. All right, Vestas, thank you. It's been 1 hour and 19 minutes. I love that time. So, Vestas, until next, hold on, Remore has it. Mary is good friends with the owner's wife. I don't care who she's good. You mean to tell me, and this is not you, this is just a rhetorical question, T Vultures. You mean to tell me that Jimmy Haslam is okay with the media harassing his hottest commodity that he's never had? Besides Myles Garrett, right? Besides Myles Garrett. Because I think Jimmy became owner in, well, let's say 2015, 2016, 2017, after the FBI had him pay out restitution for the Flying J scandal. If you don't know what that is, go back to another video I did in October. Jimmy Haslam is very familiar with the FBI, and the FBI is very familiar with Jimmy Haslam. That was another reason he had to probably fire Kevin Stefanski and get this thing under control, because remember, there were so many people calling the FBI on the Cleveland Browns when Kevin Stefanski was pulling that stuff in the games, pulling out Shedeur Sanders, throwing games, doing this, doing that. So Jimmy Haslam also had to go in and get Kevin out and put Shedeur on that field, so the FBI kind of eased off him. But do you think Jimmy Haslam is okay with Mary Cabbage messing with his hottest commodity that he's never had before? I don't think Jimmy is, but we'll see. We'll see. They know Myles don't play. Yeah, besides Myles Garrett, Shedeur Sanders is the next hottest thing that Jimmy has ever had in his hands. I heard they were bingo party. Peter, I know you was messy. Peter, I know you messy. You messy, Peter, with that. A bingo party. I know you messy. I know you messy. The media don't mess with Myles or Judy. You right. We gonna come back and talk about this, y'all. That's very good. I'm gonna leave on that right now. You're right. We gonna talk about this, y'all. We gonna talk about this. We gonna talk about this, y'all. You're right, Mary. Who? You're right. I just posted a story about Shedeur graduating. She must have heard us. She just did. She just posted a story about. I told you, Cleveland media being here. Y'all thought I was playing. I said, don't look at the number of my subscribers. You just don't know who's behind these. Y'all just don't know who behind these channels. Y'all, Mary heard us, and I know Andrew Barry be listening too. He better be cool because they broke the ground on that stadium. Yes, they did, Donna. So that stadium, they already broke the ground, had a ceremony, and it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. They better fill up the receipts some type of way. So Vestas is 122. I'm gonna let you go. I love this engagement. Oh my gosh, thank you, Lord. Y'all just don't know. Y'all bless me every time y'all come in here. I enjoy talking to y'all Vestas because it's like I'm getting it off my chest. I know you getting it off your chest too, Vestas. Okay, so I will not be back tomorrow with the members. Yes, so I'll be back Monday. Okay, but good gracious, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, Vestas, all y'all new Vestas, my day ones, day twos, day threes, new Vestas, new Vestas. Thank you. And don't forget to hit, when you got the notification bell, make sure you hit all, because sometimes YouTube does not push out notifications when I go live. So make sure you hit the like button. And also after the live, come back and hit drop a comment if you want to, but definitely hit all for all notifications. So you'll know the next time we're going to get together. Okay. So Vestas, until next time, make sure you get your notes, your drink, and your vest, because we stay vested up over here 365 degrees at Tony Talks Vested Up Compelling Sports Hedge. Okay, Vestas, enjoy your night and enjoy your Sunday, okay? And I'll see you Monday. See you Monday, Vestas. All right, Vestas. Woo! Hold on. I'll play that next time.